Background info. I just found some awesome music online. A guy did a crossover between Pirates of the Caribbean and Star Wars. Both
Yeah,
of
I mean,
which I'm
he
very
thinks it's
nerdy.
awesome. But we might link it. I mean, it sounded pretty cool. Maybe like if you're on a drive and you want to go to sleep, like
Wow.
it sounds really nice. No, I'm just kidding. It sounds cool. It's very like movie music.
Or if you're about to save the world.
No, actually, I was.
We only do that on Tuesdays. And
Well,
it's
today's Wednesday, so we're off today.
Yeah.
Hey, happy day off. If any like real Batman lovers like myself, the behind the scenes.
Go ahead and just leave now.
The behind the scenes of Batman, like the whole stories and all that, just came out like on YouTube. It's like an hour and 30 minutes. Like it's one of the best like YouTube videos I've seen of like Warner Bros. Doing like the huge behind the scenes after like years and years, and like how they like changed the entire space with Batman. I mean, Batman's like my favorite movie of all time, and I've probably seen that movie like 70,000 times.
Yeah, he has.
And I mean, Joker, Heath Ledger like died for that scene, for that role, and he like killed it. I mean, he got the Oscar, he got everything.
I'll definitely give that to you.
Yeah, I mean, Christopher Nolan really thinks about every single aspect of the movie, and he got so many great actors in there. Like, there was like Killian Murphy from like Scarecrow.
Yeah.
He was Peaky Blinders. There was like Liam Neeson.
I don't honestly remember. I've only seen the
but
movie twice.
there was just so many great actors. So it's just one of those that if you're a Batman fan, it's definitely something you should check out.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I myself am not a Batman fan. I
So-
like Superman, but
Yeah.
no, I gotta say, with Heath Ledger, I'll definitely give that to you. I did a report on him back when I was in high school. The guy's a legend, just in general. One of the movies he did, actually, on a separate note, is A Knight's Tale. Have you ever heard of that?
No, what is that?
It's basically badass in that medieval times. That's all it is. It's really cool. So basically, he's like some kind of poor, I don't know, some poor boy that works like on a farm or something. I forget, honestly. But then he ends up becoming like, I want to say like a knight or somebody who jousts and stuff, you know? And so like, he becomes really famous with doing that. And it's just kind of like, you know, rising from rags to riches kind of story. But it's just, it's really cool, and it takes place in medieval times.
And that was like a movie? He did a movie?
Yeah, definitely. He did a movie on that. And then later on, of course, then he did Batman and everything. And he put a Joker to a whole new level to where everybody's trying to match that laugh or that smile. And, you know, it's crazy. He's forever
definitely.
changed the Joker game.
They were talking about how no one really wanted to follow up Jack Nicholson because he did such a great job. And, you know, they were trying to cast a good Joker, and at first he didn't want to do it because he knew like what he was going to put himself through. And like eventually he got in there and like killed it and just did like a, I don't know, crazy performance. And no, like the movie also had like Morgan Freeman. It had Michael Caine.
Ton of great actors.
And they focused on like some little tiny actors. I mean, well, they were huge actors, but for little tiny little snippets.
Yeah.
Just one little. He was like a really famous guy. Was just was like a newscaster in the movie or something, or like I forget. But it's just one of the greatest movies of all time. Anyway, this is day one of our new studio. Let me know if you guys think it's good. We do have a green screen, even though you might not even know that because, well, obviously you will because it's not going to be green, and there's definitely going to be something behind us. And
We're basically floating in the sky.
It's not like it's
space.
a white screen. Yeah. I mean, well, I'm sure you're going to know that, but we do have a lot of lights on us. It's pretty nice. We do have a lot of cameras on us now. We're going full-fledged digital.
Full studio,
It's looking
honestly.
good. It's looking good.
For day one, we're coming out of the gate pretty hot. It's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, speak for yourself, but I mean, I think you're hot. No, just kidding.
A little update on our Twitch stream yesterday.
Okay.
I just destroyed you. You know, what do you have to say about that? You know, how do you feel?
Oh, well, okay. Well, you have about like 13 to 27 million years of experience on Super Smash Bros.
About 27.
And I have like, maybe like, I don't know, 3 years. I mean, hold on. Maybe like 3 days of playing. Like only 3 days of total time playing. And you have
3 days
like,
to
years.
27 million years.
Yeah, like my
Dude, there's
total
just no
total
match.
hours of playing probably equal only 3 days.
Yeah. So it makes sense.
Compared to your 27 years of
That
playing.
you
So it
lose.
makes sense that I lost. And you know, when Josh came over, we were playing, and I'm sorry, Parker Brooks came over, and we were playing, and that was actually competitive, and that one turned out really well. We're gonna post the YouTubes later, and those highlights were really good. We were going back and forth. I beat him at the start because I'm a little bit better. Well, no, I guess he was saying that I had some practice on, but I mean, obviously, but it turned out well. And then we were on stream, and they were commenting like what characters we should play.
Oh yeah,
So
that's awesome.
So
did you play them? At
yeah,
least?
They picked like Jigglypuff for him, and then Kirby for me. So that was an easy win for me. But then we reversed them to make it fair.
Battle of the Puffs.
And then I almost got him. And then the next match, they picked him Ganondorf because he started losing. Or I think, I forgot what other ones he started picking. But one time he picked Link for me, and I think it was Ganondorf. And I was so close. Oh, so close. I think I might have actually beat him. I don't remember. But I don't know. You're going to have to check out the YouTube video for that one. But it turned out well. I mean, so the new PS5 is going to come out, or the new Xbox Series X. That's the new talk of the town right now. Which one are you going to get? What are you thinking? What are your thoughts?
Definitely getting a PlayStation 5. The
Why?
main reason I want to get it is I want to say I lean more towards PlayStation. I just think, I mean, nowadays, let's be real, they're both pretty much the same. But I like PlayStation for the content, the games, just, I don't know, what they have to offer, you know. Other than that, I'm more so excited about that Star Wars game coming out, Star Wars Squadrons. It sounds really fun, and I'm going to go, like, full on out for that, so I'm going to go ahead and, obviously, I'll get the PlayStation 5. Probably going to do the digital one, by the way, too.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a deal.
Oh,
like,
hell
it's
yeah.
so ridiculous. Like, the Xbox Series X, $500. And then if you want to get, like, the cheaper $300 version, the little tiny white box one, like, it's such a cheap version. It's like getting the the lower tier iPhone or something, some small iPhone.
Yeah.
But it's like, but the PS5 is coming out with the exact same system, just digital for $100 less.
Yeah, so one's got a CD port, one doesn't, but it's, yeah,
$100 less, which is insane.
So it's got the same specs and everything, too, which is great.
Yeah, it's a crazy deal. So what was the Star Wars game?
So Star Wars Squadrons, it's a new game that's coming out. I believe it's actually coming out around my birthday, too, which is going to be kind of cool. But anyways, so it puts you in the cockpit of a TIE fighter or an X-Wing or really any starfighter in Star Wars, and it can be virtual reality also. Mm-hmm. So you can put on the headset and everything and just play through virtual reality as you're sitting in the cockpit, modified to your own liking and everything. You're looking around as you're flying these ships, and it's really cool looking. Yeah, so I definitely want to go all out for that. I want to get like the helmet and stuff, probably put like the VR stuff inside my helmet and just...
Oh, wow.
We'll do a whole setup and everything too, so you guys can see that. It'll be really fun.
They have a VR?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if the helmet itself is going to put VR, but I'll make it.
Wow, that
it's going to be a new
cool.
thing. I'll make the helmets with VR in it.
I mean, for one game that I'm really excited is for Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, I know you mentioned that.
I think everyone's going to be on that one. It's going to be like the new GTA or Grand Theft Auto of
you
like
think so?
Free world. It's going to be a free world of a like futuristic free world.
So futuristic GTA.
Keanu Reeves.
Corona Reeves.
Corona Reeves. Yeah, Keanu Reeves. Like for real futuristic. I don't know how else to explain it. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're kind of leaving things for your imagination once it begins, but it's gonna look like the best game ever, and something to just like, it's like gonna be like a lot of adventures, or just like you kind of just do whatever you want, and I'm sure it has some sort of storyline at the beginning, or
hence the reason you say it's like GTA. So I think it'd be really cool. Honestly, my thing for games like that, I've always been into like future and sci-fi and stuff like that, you know. So definitely. I feel like with, you know, I've always been into like Back to the Future and everything like that. But I think with this specific game, it'd just be fun to kind of walk around, you know, and like see what's real and or you know what's in the game and stuff. Just like street signs or walking to people and they're on their phones, like all holograms and stuff like that. Yeah, it'd be really cool.
That'd be cool.
There's one show that came out. What's it called? Was it Altered Carbon?
Oh, yes, Altered Carbon. But I was going to bring up Blade Runner 2049. Did you ever watch it?
No.
Really? That's something that we're going to watch definitely later because I have raved it, and it's a very visually amazing film. That's
interesting.
that is very futuristic and
I think I saw the first Blade Runner, like from
with
like the 80s or 70s. I was not a fan.
I forget his Harrison
It's
Ford.
very weird.
Harrison
It's a
Ford.
weird movie.
Yeah, but trust me, the other one is so much better.
Yeah?
But it is still like a 3-hour film. It is kind of slow, but it's like the visuals are insane.
But I kind of like when movies are that long because I almost feel like it takes you into that world.
Exactly,
You know?
exactly. That's perfect because I love those like escaping type of movies where you're in that world. It's so
Yeah, like Lord of the
crazy.
Rings or heck, even Harry Potter, honestly. I mean, I know they're not like 3 hours, but it doesn't need to be.
Yeah, it's so
But
different from this world, and who knows? Maybe it's the future of the world. I mean, it is Blade Runner 2049. Who knows? Maybe we'll be like that in 2049. I mean, they do have like, floating cars or like flying cars. I mean, or like hovering cars, and they have like energy guns and stuff like that. So, who knows? Maybe that'll be the future later. I mean, Las Vegas is like a radiation spot. That who knows? You never know. That could be.
radiation.
It's all in yellow, and we'll bring it up right here, just for the visual. But I mean, it's one of my favorite movies. I think
Yeah,
I
we'll
have
have
a
to check
certain
it
type
out
of
then.
movie. These sci-fi movies are some of my favorites, like Alien Covenant. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
Oh yeah, Alien. I've seen Alien. I've seen Predator. I think that's what you're talking about and stuff. And then of course AVP was decent, but I've always liked the sci-fi movies.
It was just like the newer ones. Like I like the newer ones. I don't know if you've seen the newer ones. Because there's like Alien, Alien vs Predator, all those like older ones.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like these new ones with but the Xbox. Well, this is a good thing about this. The Xbox, I think, is also like a great deal. I mean, I feel like the Xbox just made like a PC. Like they're just building PCs at this point, and they're just like, why not build a PC? I mean, one of the other things is like, what about the RTX 3080 for anybody who's into graphics cards? That one just came out. That 3080
That's
and
just for
3090.
they're for computers, right?
Yeah, Windows PCs.
Yeah, that's literally a game changer.
Yeah, 30s, they're nice, and they're almost like double the speed of the Xbox and the PS5.
You know,
So-
I heard actually they don't even have any computers or like they don't have the technology out to even run it at full specifications. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you can't even run it at 60 frames a second right now
I
at
don't
4K.
Well, I think they can do 8K right now.
Oh.
That chip can do 8K.
Oh wow. Well,
Game
that's what
at
I'm saying,
8K.
but I don't think that they actually have the technology to run that chip at its full potential.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Right
so
now.
insane. I mean, the 3080 is like $700. I was thinking of getting a PC with the $700 3080, and I still might.
It's
And the
insane.
3090, I think, is like 4,000 or some ridiculous price, 2,000. I don't know. We'll check it out. We'll put it up right here, but
Yeah.
it's still insane.
When we get it, we'll show you guys too.
Yeah, what a price. I mean, we'll test it out, but right now we're probably gonna get the PS5.
We're 100% getting PS5.
Definitely the Cyberpunk 2077 game. There's gonna be the new Call of Duty game coming out, Cold War. I feel like all the games are just coming out right when the PS5 and
Of
Xbox.
course, that's how they launch it. Yeah, I gotta say, these console companies and stuff, they obviously plan for when the system releases that they're gonna have launch games too. Because if you don't have a game to play on the fancy new system that you just launched, who's gonna buy it?
Yeah,
That's the reason to buy it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know, aside from just like maybe like a status symbol, like oh yeah, I have a PlayStation 5. You know.
Yeah.
But, what is it? I know there's that Avengers game that just came out. For example,
Yes.
they have like a Spider-Man player that's only exclusive to those who have a PlayStation. You know,
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
a lot of people are not happy about that.
Yeah.
But anyways, the point I'm making though is that they always come out with some launch games and stuff. I want to say like for example with the Nintendo Switch, I think they only had like maybe 2 or 3 games that were like their main launch games. Other than that, they had a ton of indie games. For me personally, I don't really care for indie games. But when it comes to like Smash Bros. And Legend of Zelda and stuff like that, I think they only had, Legend of Zelda and maybe Mario. So we bought those 2 games. But no, when it sounds like for PlayStation and Xbox, there's just gonna be a whole list of games like the Cyberpunk, the Star Wars game. There's honestly, those are the only 2 that come to my mind right now. It's probably all that matters to me.
I
You know, there's gonna be like a new Madden and a new like NBA,
Yeah,
2K.
I mean, they just came out with most of them.
37.
I want to try out that new PGA Tour game. For most people that know me, they know I play golf. So I wanted. I saw people playing the PGA Tour game. It seemed like a cool time, pretty fun time.
For me, I've always been into those games that are like racing or something like that.
Yeah.
You know? Flying
I'm
games,
sure they'll
racing
come out with like
games,
a
it's
new
all me.
Forza or a new a Need for Speed or some type of game like that. Those are always fun. And I mean, I want them to come out with, I don't know, maybe I want them to come out with some brand new like wheel, like with a wheel and the pedals or something.
Yeah, they always
something
have that
new
stuff too,
and
though.
like I really want to get back into that sphere. Maybe they come out with a little like box where like it's very like realistic.
Speaking of which, we'll show it here. I'm sure everybody's seen it by now, but Nintendo is coming out with a new, like in celebration of the whole 35-year anniversary of Mario and stuff like that. They're coming out with that Mario Kart toy that has like the
Oh yeah.
first person view FPV. So it's got like the little cart itself, and then it has like a little camera on the front, and then as you're driving, you can play it on the Switch, and then you'll actually see Mario or whatever cart you're using going through your house and stuff like that, and then you can set up the different gates, make your own track and everything. It's 100% FPV, like first person view. I don't know if any of you guys know, but we're into like, you know, FPV drones and racing and tricks and freestyle and all that stuff too. So it's basically along the same lines, but it's on a Mario Kart. So it's really cool technology.
Yeah, that's just gonna be a cool toy. I mean, if I was a kid, that sounds like the best toy. I would.
Yeah, I'm not a kid, and I'm still gonna get it.
Well, yeah, I just mean like it just sounds like it's a little like RC car mixed with like a, you know, AR, like a, or the, yeah, like the.
Oh, I'm already set. Then I'm gonna take that cart and put it on a drone, and make those gates that you have to go through like in the air, and then we're gonna make a flying Mario Kart version of it.
Wow, that's crazy. Hope it works.
I mean, the stuff's already there.
I feel like the technology is probably something just for the road, but hopefully that'll do. They'll do that.
We'll figure it out.
That sounds
Stay tuned for that.
That sounds like a cool. Yeah, we'll make sure to update you guys on the dreams of the Mario Kart games. But I know for the more realistic. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure we'll do it.
Yeah, probably one of the first videos, or, you know, aside from the Twitches that we did yesterday, the Twitches that we did yesterday. Streams. Thank you. This is probably like one of the first times that you guys have seen me, the Kylist, like actually on camera and stuff, and like doing this stuff. You know what I mean?
Kind of. Did we not have any YouTube videos? I haven't posted the drone videos much, and
we have like 2 TikTok videos, I think. But
oh yeah, I don't know if I even still have TikTok.
But even so, you know what I'm saying? So like this is
yeah, it's our official reveal.
Like an official reveal, yeah.
Of our new member of the Blackheart Productions.
Yep.
You stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot more guests here. We're eventually gonna have a orgy on here on camera with like 8 people. It would be great. But that'll be on our OnlyFans, so it's gonna be onlyfans.com/Blackheart Productions.
But if
they're audio only,
podcast,
then sure.
yeah.
But you're missing a lot if you're audio only, because you're missing out on
there's a lot of
little disses
going on.
and looks, and there's stuff happening under the table that you can possibly see on camera.
But you may just want to like stay on audio, just so you know.
Yeah, you might not want to see our faces, so you might just stick with audio. But who knows? Thank you for watching or listening anyway.
About
to our
wrapping
audio
it up.
or video. Huh?
We're about wrapping it up.
Yeah, we got about 3 minutes of extra content of anything. Yeah, I'm just thanking our viewers no matter what. I'll just always thank them, you know.
Thanks for watching.
Or listening. Or hating. Thanks for hating.
Thanks for hate on us too. Hey, if anybody's got like actual feedback and stuff, good or bad, hate content, feel free to send it.
Please,
you know?
Comment down below, or send an email. Our legal team will look at it. Our emails right now is at blackheartproductionsemail@gmail.com. If you ever have any concerns or want to work with us or have any brand deals or anything like that, any business, you're welcome to email us. We will be here.
Cool.